your daily hour with me.
Yeah, hey everybody.
How's it going, man?
We are on TV again. It's your daily hour with me on TV. It's Monday.
So you're with me, too.
Dan's here. What happens here on the show? Just turn on machines and we start talking and talk for 1 hour. And that's what we're doing. We just started.
You'll be amazed and thrilled.
Oh, I hurt my shoulder.
Yeah, that's it.
I slept on my shoulder wrong or something. You guys ever done that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. It's Martin Luther King Day. For the viewers.
Milk Day.
No, Martin Luther King.
MLK, milk.
MLK. I think that's
Chocolate milk.
talking about this.
Is that racist?
Yeah.
Is it? Well, it's not meant
What a great way to start off an MLK Day, Dan. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to celebrate diversity and nonviolence and what else? Stuff like that, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. So we're going to see if anything like that's happening. Do they have MLK Day in Canada?
Not at all.
Yeah. But there people went to Canada like in the they escaped to Canada in like the Civil War or something, right?
No. All of the trains, the Underground Railroad, all led to Canada.
Yeah.
And actually the northern states and Canada. So Canada is really proud of being a haven for black folks. And there are nowhere near the numbers of people of African descent in Canada. There's not anywhere near that many. And the large cities in Canada, at least as far as I knew in history and all that sort of thing, anything that I researched, there were not like the projects with all kinds of African people of African origin. So Canadians, at least as long as I lived there, prided themselves on how non-discriminatory black people were treated or are treated. So, yeah. So, a lot of television that comes from the U.S., there's all the civil rights issues from the South, the Jim Crow laws and everything. And so Canadians look at how Americans as a society treated black folks for years and years and years, and they kind of stick their thumbs in their armpits and say, we're better than that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Canadian treatment of the natives, of Chinese, of Pakistani folks, well, it's not quite as on the up and up. Canada. Ah, it was wild. Canadians. Canadians built the railroad across Canada before the country was entirely settled. And so much of Canada was settled by way of the railroad. When Canadian settlers were settling the prairies and up to the mountains and that sort of thing, all north of Montana and Idaho and Washington, all along kind of the lower end along parallel with the border, they did it by railroad. They carried all their stuff by railroad, and then they got dropped off at some waypoint, some station, and then they would travel north or south, whatever, and set up a farm field. So it was very different. The settlement of Canada was very different. Also, whenever there was native unrest, Canada didn't have the cavalries like the U.S. did, and they didn't carry on the same kind of mass slaughter of natives that happened here.
Yeah. Do they have Indian reservations in Canada?
Yeah, but they're huge. They're huge. The Nisqually Reserve is maybe 10 miles square, 10 miles by 10 miles or something like that. It's really tiny. right? And there's a whole bunch of different tribes, and they have these tiny, tiny little reserves. In Canada, there's a reserve for the Blackfoot, and it's 1,000 square miles easy.
Yeah. Well,
3,000 square miles.
It's huge, and they have all
lots of room.
Forest, so yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
yeah.
We don't need it.
So, and Canada claims to have kept every treaty made with the natives, and they're referred to as First Peoples there. So, unlike here in the U.S., where we didn't keep any treaties, not a single treaty was kept until up until the current century. Whoa. Not this century, but like the 20th century. There have been a few treaties that were kept, in the modern age, because modern journalism. Hey, look, you're not keeping your treaty, and natives actually were able to infiltrate the kind of common kind of institutions of the country, and they were able to help fight for their people's rights. So, in Canada, the reservations are very large, and they're not treated any better generally. They're viewed similarly. Their situation as far as their ability to have opportunities for education and skills and social status and all that, they're really not any different than here. It's pretty much the same.
All right.
So it's just really interesting to having lived there, having been educated there, having become familiar with the history, and then I look at the history and the kind of culture here in the U.S. and compare and contrast and find the whole thing really quite fascinating. Really, really interesting.
All right, let's listen to the first message from Sean.
Sean!
Hey, this is Sean Downey. I'm on the program every Sunday. So I'm calling to see how the program's doing. Obviously it's going good because it features me. So, I'm at Applebee's. I'm eating some food at Applebee's. I'm looking around. There are some very strange-looking people here.
Why did you go to
But
Applebee's?
I'm wearing the Buzz Lightyear T-shirt. Everyone's looking at me, and they think I'm the real Buzz Lightyear.
Hey, Buzz!
No, I'm really him. You found me. So I was just thinking, and I'm talking.
All right. Well, thanks, Sean. Why would we go to Applebee's here? That's message from Adrian.
Hi, Kenny. It's Adrian. So about the shed and you having the couch in there, it's okay with all of my housemates, but there's one issue. The front door of the shed is very narrow. I measured it, and it's only 2 feet wide. So if we can somehow shove the couch through that small door, then everything's good. But we might have an issue getting it through the front door. Just wanted to let you know.
It's not
Give me a
gonna fit,
call
dude.
later. Bye.
It's not going to fit?
No. 2 feet?
2 feet. Oh, that's too short. Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, 2 feet.
What if we do
Even at the angle, you've got the corner, the bottom couch corner, going to this edge. It's like a triangle, and that's...
What if we do this part first, and like around, wrap it around?
Oh!
Like this is 2 feet long, and
Well, is this from here to here 2 feet?
yeah, maybe.
You know what? That might work. Okay. I revised my first... decree.
Yeah, we might
It
be
ain't
able
gonna
to
work,
do that.
man.
We're gonna try at least.
I have found, though, that the doors, right, the height of the door is not as tall as the couch. And you have to angle it and bend it, and then it's tears, cursing, sadness,
Well, we're definitely gonna try.
scraped elbows, knuckles, bruised egos, more cursing.
Okay. I don't know what this message says, but it's from Freddie. But the thing says, it says, bye bye. Hey, yeah, what's it like? This is them. Hello, hello, hello. Maybe the pocket dial.
Last Monday there was a pocket dial.
Freddie? Yeah, there's a pocket dial. I think there's a second pocket dial also.
Yep. Freddie's giving us a pocket dial.
Upper 30s, maybe?
We'll listen to it for a while. He's talking to a girl. Oh.
I don't remember when I finally looked it up.
Oh, his family.
She's still a girl.
Yeah, that's true. We got 2 pocket dials and we got a message from Dan Dobler, Freddie's uncle.
Hi, Kenny. This is Dan Dobler. This is Dan. I'm calling to let you know that it happens that I have it's developed that I have a doctor's appointment on the 18th, a doctor's appointment, so for the 18th, so we have to reschedule. We have to reschedule. I still want to be on the show, but we have to reschedule. You can call me about it, but to reschedule a time. Bye.
Okay, we'll reschedule for the 19th. We'll call Dan. We'll call Dan. Schedule for the 19th instead of the 18th. New flavor. It's a new flavor. Chili.
Loaded chili cheese.
What? There's no much.
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hi, Kenny.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Hey, we got your message.
Hey, Dan.
We got to reschedule.
Hey, Dan. This is the other Dan calling. Just say hi.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing, Dan?
I'm doing great, Dan. How are you doing?
Well, Dan, Dan, I'm doing fine.
Yeah. Hey, how about the 17th or the 19th?
How about the 19th?
19th, alright. Alright, you moved over to the 19th.
Okay. Kenny, how you doing?
I'm fine, I got a sandwich.
Yeah, well, I got my sister is here at the place. She got me a new CD holder. She's trying to set it up, trying to fix it up. A new CD holder.
A new CD holder? Is it a book or is it like hold the cases?
Hold CDs.
Does it hold the CD cases or is it just like a book where you put the actual CDs in there?
The actual CDs in there.
But do you put the jewel case in there too, or is it just the CDs?
Just CDs and DVDs.
Oh, okay. Do you have a DVD?
Yeah. I have a lot of CDs.
How many does it hold?
100.
Pretty good. Well, I guess we'll see you on the 19th.
Yeah. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
Are you from Olympia?
Am I what?
Are you from Olympia? Are you from Olympia?
Well, I've been living in Olympia since 1988. So,
Okay.
So,
I was born here.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. I really like living here. I like the weather. I like the people. I like the location. I like the size of the town.
Yeah.
I like the kind of the community because the community is kind of liberal. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it that there aren't too many Dans. That makes me feel more special. So
There aren't that many Dans?
yeah, there aren't that many. There's lots of Roberts and Johns and Bills and Freds and Teds, but there are very few Dans. And so you and I, because our names are Dan, are unique and maybe just a little bit special.
Yeah, I know. Did you know that I'm a hippie?
Pardon?
He's a hippie.
Did you know that I'm a hippie?
Dan, he's a hippie.
I was a hippie for about 2 years.
Oh, you were too?
Yeah.
Well, you were around in the 60s, right?
I,
You were in the 60s.
well,
It's
I was,
70s.
okay, maybe I wasn't a hippie that long. I was a hippie, you know, I was a hippie wannabe. I wanted to be a hippie. I don't think I ever quite made it because my parents wouldn't let me grow my hair long.
Dan Blair, he was a hippie in the 60s in San Francisco during the hippie time.
Wow. I smoked a lot of pot. I figured that helped me be more hippie. I like
Yeah. Dan, I was a hippie in San Francisco.
Did you smoke a lot of pot?
He's all of people.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Well,
There's a lot of naked people in the trees though, right?
naked.
I'd rather not talk about it, okay?
Yeah, that's good. That's probably better. Well, hey Dan, we'll see you on the 19th.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dan.
Oh. Well, let's all Freddy now. Call the Doublers.
Yeah, if you're going to be a hippie, you got to be able to. You got to smoke pot at least once or twice.
Nah, I don't know. You could be a straight edge hippie.
Yeah, but is that? Are you a hippie though? I knew.
Hey, Dippy, how are you?
Hey, Freddie.
We're doing fine.
Hey, Freddie. Do you know what?
What?
Your pocket dialed a couple messages to us.
Yeah, you left two pocket dial messages.
Yeah.
Man, my phone keeps doing that. I'm sorry. Did you play them on the air? Did I say anything embarrassing or?
No, we didn't hear anything that was, would put you in jail or
We
anything.
couldn't hear it very well. Did you, have you been pocket dialing other people too?
Yeah, he's been pocket dialing me too.
Is that
I need
Jane?
this phone just pocket dials people.
But it doesn't close.
Pocket dial.
Is that Jane?
Yeah.
Hi, Jane.
Hi.
We're in a video confession booth right now.
Do the Catholic?
No, they should do that though, so you don't have to go to church.
You know,
Send your video to the priest.
I kind of think, Freddie, if you're going to pocket dial anyone, I think pocket dialing Jane is probably cool.
Have you gotten, as Jane, have you heard anything scandalous that Freddie said in secret that you're not supposed to hear?
No, mostly I just heard like really weird rock music.
Yeah. I didn't hear anything either. I don't think Freddie's saying that much scandal outside of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I try not to be very scandalous.
That's good. I think most people do. Unless you're some kind of queen.
I don't try as hard.
Dan relishes in the drama.
I don't relish in it. It just happens.
You know what? Out of all five of us here, or all four of us here, I think you've maybe caused the most scandals, at least on the program.
Yeah.
Yeah. How the hell do I do that?
It's a gift.
What's the video confessional booth that you guys? It's like a photo booth but with a video.
My roommate turned our closet into a video confessional booth, like the kind you see on like Real World or whatever.
Oh,
So
God.
we can like sit in here and like record secrets and stuff.
I kind of had the idea of making the program into a photo booth kind of thing, and then just sticking it downtown, and then a set of VCR that has the thing where it records at certain times, and then it would just record, and it would just be a booth, and you guys go there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There could be a photo booth, or it's like you just stand in there and say something, and then it gets on TV. You know?
Yeah. Oh, it's time for a commercial break. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
Put it on angels.
You got the blah and the blah and the blah and the blah. You got a blah and the blah and the blah and the blah. Are you ready for the time of your
Nartix Shit presents Hardwired. It's a new cassette tape from Squirrel Meadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your daily hour with
So, Freddie, are you in Seattle right now?
Yep.
How about that production end?
It's good, I guess. You know, it hasn't changed since yesterday, I guess, because I have not been at a computer since then, but when I go home, I'm going to upload the most recent episodes to YouTube and edit the other ones. So it's, but I think we're doing good. We're safe. Production end is secure.
That's good.
I'm going to make a new background tape for 2012. Time for that. And I wanted to just say that if anyone out there is an animator or, you know, is into making titles and video stuff, if you want to make an intro or outro or whatever, you know, this is your program too. You can also, you know,
I have an
make
idea
stuff
that
and show it on TV.
we can do color overlays because of the other machine, the Luma key.
Yeah.
So if we
color overlays.
If we figure out the Luma key thing and just leave the settings on Luma key the same, then we can do color overlays.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's wild. Like logos and stuff, huh?
Yeah. So I think for the next one we should do some kind of like spinning text color thing for a while, and we'll have to use the old machine for switching, but that'll be fun for a while. We'll try it out.
Sweet. That sounds good. Let's give it a shot. I like trying new things.
We're gonna do color overlays. Maybe we'll do color overlays when we go mobile. When we leave the studio, we're gonna have color overlays and new things.
Always new stuff happening on the program. Tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, for the color overlays. All right. Well, that sounds good. Freddie, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for producing.
Hey, thanks for hosting every day. You're doing a really good work over there.
Hey, Freddie, also, thank you for giving me the rides to and from work. I'm grateful. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, Dan's car broke down.
You're welcome.
All right, bye, Freddie.
Bye. Say bye to you, Jane.
Bye.
Bye, Jane. Bye, Freddie. Drive safe. See you tomorrow.
So, how's your...
Okay, the audience doesn't know the ordeal of my car, do
yeah,
they?
what's with the car, yeah.
Well, they know part of it. Okay, so those of you Monday viewers that have been regularly watching, hey, John Webster, how's it going?
Yeah, John Webster.
So 2 weeks ago, I think it's been 2 weeks now, I have not been in any kind of great rush to get my car fixed, just because it's just
Expensive?
well, partly expensive, partly
hard work.
Yeah. I know how to do a lot of things with cars. I just don't like it. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm not a grease monkey, mechanical, you know, get your hands dirty and stuff. I don't like that. And I don't know why. I would like to be more okay with working on cars, but it just doesn't, you know, crank my whatever.
Crank? Crank your crank?
It doesn't shift my crank or whatever. I'll do it though. So what happened is my alternator seized up, and when it stopped spinning, the belt kept spinning, and it overheated and burnt and broke. So yesterday I drove my car over to Roberts, and here's the thing: if your alternator goes, you can still drive your car, but anything that draws current from the battery will drain the battery, because your alternator recharges the battery as you drive. So if it's at night, you have the heat on, the radio, the park lights, anything that draws any kind of current for your car. The clock is going to drain your battery. So if your alternator goes and the alternator belt comes off, you can still drive around all over the place.
Yep.
But your battery is slowly going to die. So I drove my car over to Roberts, which is 4 or 5 blocks away, and the car started right up, and I parked it, and I spent about 2 hours getting the alternator out, unscrewing all the bolts, disconnecting the electrical things. I had to disconnect my battery because I didn't want to get shocked.
Yeah.
So I pulled it out, and it was seized right up. So I walked over to the local AutoZone and turned in my old one, paid for a new one. And the thing with an alternator, and there are a few other parts, starter motors, and I'm not sure what else on cars, you get what is called a core fee, meaning that the inner mechanism is still good, but because it spins, there is a wheel with bearings on it, and that wears out. And so what you do is you take that in and you get the core price, and what they do is they just pull out the old thing, add new bearings, add new grease, and put the thing back in a new housing that's all cleaned up, and voila, you have yourself a brand new starter. So generally the alternator cost me $75, and the core fee was $50. So what that means is that if you go in and you buy a new alternator, you'll pay $125, and then you bring the old one back to them, and you get $50 back.
All right.
Yeah. But I had the old one with me, so I took that in. So today I was going to work on it some more, but Robert forgot to leave the garage door at his house open where all my tools are. And I figure I'm gonna swap out the spark plugs while I have the hood open.
You gotta go in there.
Yeah, I've got the tools and stuff, and changing your spark plugs is really not difficult at all. You just got to be careful not to break the ceramic that holds onto the plug itself. If you do, kind of screwed.
All right, I have no idea how to fix cars.
I do, apparently. It's not something I enjoy, like I said, but I'll do it. I'll do it if I need to.
Should take it to auto shop.
Most of this stuff is pretty straightforward, but the cars have gotten so computerized and more and more complex. They're more and more difficult for regular folks like you and me to fix. But they all still have spark plugs. They all still have, tires and hubcaps and oil pans and my car has a fuel injector, but it still has a distributor and a distributor cap and spark plug wires and stuff.
I don't know any of that stuff is. I'm gonna go on Twitter. We're gonna tweet the thing. Tell people that we're live now. Maybe someone will call in.
Tweet the thing.
We're gonna tweet out right now. So if you guys are on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. What is it? YDHWM. YDHWM. Yeah, we should call Robert.
Sure.
Ask him about if he knows about cars and stuff. We gotta get somebody in here.
I don't know if Robert knows that much. But
Mr. Ginsu knows. Remember, he offered to help you. Did you talk to him?
No.
He said he would. He knows how to do all that stuff. You want to call Mr. Ginsu?
No, that's okay.
You don't want to call Mr. Ginsu?
No, not
really.
really.
Talk about your car problems?
No, not really.
All right. He calls McDonald's in New Jersey. Secorus. It's in Secorus, New Jersey. Anything else happening in the last week?
Yeah. My mother-in-law's boyfriend of 9 years, roommate, boyfriend, partner, whatever, he passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah, he broke his ankle, and they put some pins and needles in it to fix it up, and then he was in a nursing home for 3 weeks, and then he got this essentially a deadly infection in his intestines. You know, you think about that. It was his ankle, and yet he gets an infection in his intestines.
Is that because of the nursing homes or what?
Well, it's called MRSA. Sure, they're going to give it a different name or whatever, but MRSA. Essentially, if you have a location like a hospital or a care facility or something like that, and you're constantly sterilizing and cleaning stuff, right? You're using the handy wipes and that Sani gel stuff that everybody uses, right? You know how it all says it kills 99.9% of all the bacteria.
Yeah.
Okay, think about this. It doesn't kill 1%.
And then that 1% is super strong, right?
Yes. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how much of that gooey gel that you use on your hands, those bacterias have no competition anymore, and they thrive. And then people don't just get sick, they get super sick because they got super bugs. And so that is a condition in the hospitals. They keep things so sterile that the germs that they can't kill with the regular antiseptics end up killing people that have been weakened by surgery, or they're sick. Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad. And it's called MRSA. I forget what MRSA stands for, but it's like MIRSA, I think. And if any audience members that are listening, you should give us a call and tell us what it stands for, and let us know if you know anyone that MRSA got them in the hospital, if they died in the hospital due to MRSA. That's really interesting.
Yeah, look out for that, all that, what's this stuff called, the disinfectants, yeah.
Yeah. So Mumsy, she's been pretty upset because, like, my partner Cherie died like
Her daughter.
Yeah, her daughter, my partner, died like 3.5 years ago, and Mumsy's mother died a year ago, and now her partner just died, and so she's like, everybody is dying around me, and I'm like, listen, your son is still alive, your son-in-law sort of is still alive, your granddaughter is still alive, and so, you know, not everyone's going around you. It may feel that way, it seemed that way, and that's understandable, and there's nothing wrong with feeling that way, but it's not necessarily true. Not everybody is dying on you.
Well, we're all dying slowly.
Well, yeah, that's true. And she knew George was going to go. She knew it. She knew his days were numbers because his health was getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And all that had to happen was him to get, like, severely sick or injured in some way. And then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, you know, I figured this morning, our goal in life, really, our goal, our mission in life is to avoid injury. That's our one thing that we have to do.
Oh, yeah.
Avoid injury.
I mean, if you want to live your whole life avoiding injury, you can just stay in a bubble.
Well, I'm talking, you know, be careful not to stub your toe, because you might break it.
Yeah.
You know, don't do stunts. You can do safe stunts if there's like a lot of bubble wrap below you.
Yeah,
you know, you could do that.
Nobody lives their life to not get sick or not do that stuff, and then you're living.
No, it's about avoidance.
Yeah.
Not making it so it doesn't happen. Everyone's going to be injured, either by bacteria or a virus or a car, or being abused in some way, hurt by another person directly.
Look out.
Seeing something, witnessing something that is really awful, terrible. That's definitely an injury. Loss, that's an injury.
Okay.
So we try and avoid that.
Yeah, that's bad stuff. Nobody wants bad stuff to happen. That's true, I think. Yeah, let's call it McDonald's. Look out for bad stuff. Don't let it happen to you.
Just be mindful and try and avoid injury.
Hey, McDonald's?
Yes?
Do you guys have those holiday pies?
Excuse me?
Do you guys have the holiday pies?
No, it's Walmart in Secaucus.
What?
It's at Walmart in Secaucus.
Walmart?
Uh-huh.
Oh, do you guys have any of the pies?
No, I'm sorry, man. I don't have.
What about the ice cream machine?
What do you need? What product?
Like ice cream, you guys have soft serve?
Yes, I have. I have ice cream.
Oh, okay, but just not the pies?
Special milkshake, maybe?
You guys
Yeah, I had a milkshake. On the cones and the McFlurries.
You got McFlurries?
Yes.
What kind of candies you got right now?
I had the Reese's McFlurries right now. It's the new one.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup?
Yeah, it's Reese's.
That sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Oh, New Jersey.
He did not have a New Jerseyan accent.
I am from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah. Yeah, it's called Sean Downey. He called yesterday. He was supposed to be, sitting here on Sundays. He's gonna answer his phone today. So tomorrow, Ben Cap.
Ben Cat?
Cap. Ben Cap. Oh, I didn't see the number.
Okay, do you want this one? It's got the little pictures on it.
I
Okay.
didn't have phone number. We gotta call Lewis.
Lewis! He came over. I took googly eye pictures of him. I want to send it. He hasn't seen them. I want to send him because he's not on Facebook. I want to.
Please leave your message for 25.
Tom's not answering his phone.
1, 2.
Oh, I would like to leave a message. Is it going?
Yeah.
Hey, Sean. This is Dan. Yeah, I'm still thinking that I need to do something that will make you shit your pants.
Oh, what?
But listen, on a serious note, I wanted to say hi. See how you doing? Freddie played one of your more recent songs with Chandra singing, and it was awesome. That's all I got to say about it. It was awesome. I really liked it. He stopped by, had a martini, we talked for a while, and then he left. So have a good one, and happy Monday. And it's Martin Luther King's Day.
Oh,
Are you doing anything special to celebrate or honor the day?
Yeah, it's next week. I forgot to tell that to Freddie about Martin Luther King Day.
Oh well, you can call him back.
Yeah, well, let's see. It's called like Birmingham,
Alabama.
Birmingham. That's where lots of civil rights stuff happened, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Birmingham. Were you around? You see that stuff in the news?
Oh, I was very young at the time.
Like, oh, and you were in Canada, right? So.
Yeah, so.
Did it make it to Canada news?
Oh yeah. Look at what a bunch of jerks the Americans are.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
But do you remember seeing that stuff in the news? Like the people were trying to.
Vaguely. I was only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. 1968. I was in like first grade.
We should ask Dan Dobler about it. Or John Webster. We'll call John Webster next and ask him about it.
Yeah.
He's on the newspaper. I think Washington's always been pretty. People were escaping to Washington State to get out of that. What's that? You want a shirt? Where did that shirt come from? I don't know. It's kind of nice. I don't know where that came from. Dan found a random shirt. What does it smell like?
Mildew.
Huh.
Looks nice. I would keep it.
What do we call it? McDonald's? Oh yeah, we're from Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's.
Yeah, if no one wants it, I'll keep it. I'll wash it, wear it.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know.
wear it to the show.
Might be somebody's, but.
It's probably somebody's.
I don't know. No.
All of our time immersed in the internet. Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
Our computer monitor becomes an extension of our code.
We act like it's not true, but it is. You start to realize it becomes harder and harder to function.
Back.
How'd you like them apples?
Yeah, I want to call. Oh, whoa! What happened there?
Hello?
Okay, I don't know.
Crap.
What happened there? Yeah.
Where does that go to?
Well, that might have died. I think we just killed a little. What's it called?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is not happy.
Here, I picked up, replaced it here. Let's call. I think.
Yeah, but you're pulling on the wire really tightly, so you should try and let that not happen.
Here, we're gonna call John Webster because he is.
All of our time.
John Webster is the oldest person I guess I know.
Ever.
We can call him, yeah. Ever?
No.
He's like the oldest to remember the civil rights movement in person, because instead of being history, you know. We'll ask him if he saw some of that stuff.
Oh, we want to get Sid. We want to get Sid on the program. Come on a Monday with me. We'll talk about evolution and creationism and the battle that they wage against each other.
Martin Luther King.
The person who came gets the phone right now. Please leave your name and number and a short message after the beep, and we'll get back to you. Thank you.
This is John Webster's message. Hey, John, it's the program.
Hey, John, this is Dan Bennet calling you from the program on a Monday.
Yeah, call us back. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's see, who else are we going to call? I guess we can call Ben, or no, we call Lewis because
Lewis.
Ben's phone number.
Yeah, Lewis came over and took googly eye pictures. He's not on Facebook, so he can't see how they turned out.
Yeah,
you saw them, didn't you?
I saw them, yeah. Lewis is off the Facebook.
Well, I kind of have respect for people that avoid Facebook purposely.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, Lewis. It's Monday Dan talking to you.
How's it going, Dan?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
It's Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day.
Next week.
Oh.
So this this episode will air during Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis. First of all, I wanted to thank you for coming over and posing with the googly eyes for me taking pictures. And they're all done. I put captions on them and everything. And what I'd like to do is get your email address, and I'll email the pictures to you so you can see them, because you're not on Facebook.
Yeah.
Would that be all right?
Yeah, Anita was kind of showing them. Do you want me to tell you my email address on the air?
No. No, there's two ways you can email me. My work email, if you go to the TCTV website and look at staff, all the staff are there, and all the staff have staff emails. So you could send me your email address, contact me that way, and I'll because I can look at my staff email at home. And so I can get your email address that way, or what's another way?
That's probably a good way.
Yeah, that's a great way. That way I'm not telling everyone who watches this my email address.
Lewis, I didn't save Ben Cap's phone number. We need to call him. Can you text it to me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to him today about going on the program tomorrow.
Oh, so he already knows. Maybe we don't have to call him then.
Nice.
Yeah. It's at 2 o'clock.
It's at 2 o'clock, yeah. So he already knows then. So we won't call him. You don't need to give us his phone number. We'll just see him tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so...
yeah, maybe it would be good if you had it just because you might not know where it is.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here, text it to us anyway.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so Louis, I would really like to send you pictures of your googly eyes because they're hilarious. So yeah, just go to the website and look up staff, and you'll find me there. And just send me a little email. It doesn't have to be much, and then I can respond.
Okay. Yeah,
Sound good?
I'm looking at it right now, actually.
You'll laugh your ass off.
Dan Bennet. Oh, you're right next to this. It looks like a really old picture of Freddie.
It's a couple years old, 3 or 4 years old. I need to get new pictures taken. Yeah, that was, God, that's more like 5 years ago.
Okay. Well, thanks, Louis. We'll talk to you later.
Okay. Talk to you.
Right on. We'll see you again soon, Louis.
All right. I want to do something for... I guess we can just keep calling these Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's. I don't know what else to do for her. I want to call somebody who's old. I guess what year was
the civil rights marches happened tail end of the 50s, like 59.
McDonald's 280.
Hey, McDonald's, do you guys have those sweet potato pies? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yes. Can you guys tell me what kind of pies you guys have right now?
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
Oh, what kind of pies do you guys got right now?
We have apple and cherry.
Oh, alright. You know if you're going to get any new ones in?
What was it?
Do you have any special pies that you have on the calendar? Do you have like a food calendar?
Yeah.
Yes?
You say our pies for $1?
No, I said, do you have a food calendar?
Oh, no, nah, let me check the office.
Oh, okay. Oh, the office? They have offices on McDonald's back there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The manager's office. Yeah, and they depending on the management, they will inform their workers more or less. And some workers are more or less cognizant of what's going on. So some will know more or less. So they're going to have something for springtime, that's for sure. It's going to be some sort of a spring pie or spring shake.
Yeah, they're going to have the s'mores pies. The s'mores pies are coming up soon.
S'mores pies?
Yeah.
How do you know this? Because someone told you, huh?
I called McDonald's. What do you think
Really? When are they getting the s'mores pies?
They said, I think in spring. We got this information on Saturday, yesterday.
Well, spring's in March. You know, officially.
In March or April, yeah.
Vernal equinox.
The calendar shows like what kind of pies we're gonna get in a couple months, like next month. What kind of pies we'll get in the next month? Okay. For now, we will only have apple and cherry up until March, and then we'll get a new shipment of pies, but it's not been determined what pies we're gonna get.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
All right. Well, we got Ben Cap's number.
So there'll be s'mores pies.
Yeah, s'mores pies. That's what I hear.
Okay, so that's graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate.
Yeah.
Gee, people with diabetes will really love that one.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed the custard pies were sweeter. The pumpkin pies were not as sweet.
It's called Zizang.
Zizang?
He's in Canada.
Zizang, is that a place or a person?
It's a person. He's in Canada right now. He still lives there. You used to be in Canada, but...
What part of Canada?
I think he's in Toronto.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello, Zizang?
Hello, am I on the program?
Yeah, you are. Are you in Toronto?
Am I in Toronto?
Yeah.
I near Toronto.
Near
It's
Toronto.
north of it.
You're in Canada?
I'm in Canada.
Are you a Canadian citizen?
I'm a citizen of Canada, of the country of Canada.
Do you know what?
Or,
This is Dan. I'm on the Monday shows, and I'm a dual citizen. I'm half Canadian, half American. I grew up in Edmonton, Alberta.
in Edmonton.
Yeah. Yeah. I lived there up until I was, I think, 20. Then I moved to the States for a while. Then I moved to Canada for a while. Then I moved to the States for a while. Went back and forth. And I've been in Washington for quite a few years now.
The reason why I found you, it's Martin Luther King Day here. Do you know about that?
It's what there?
Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, we don't have that in Canada.
No.
You don't? Do you guys have any diversity days?
Like, is there an equivalent day like that in Canada?
I really don't think there is.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Kenny, that I couldn't remember of any day where diversity was honored.
Do you know about that whole thing though?
Wait, what?
Do you know about Martin Luther King and like
Yeah, no, we know who Martin Luther King is and everything. We just don't celebrate his
What about
birthday.
Rosa Parks? Do you know who Rosa Parks is?
Yeah, I know who Rosa Parks is too. Yeah.
They teach you, so you learn about all that stuff in school up there?
No, yeah, we still have to learn about all this. We just don't have a day for them.
So they do the civil rights in Alabama and stuff, or that's part of Canadian education?
Oh, well, wait, what? Civil rights in Alabama?
Well, okay, my experience in Canada going to school was that...
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Well, yeah, but my experience is that we would cover Canadian history, and it would take about 2 weeks. We would cover American history, and it would take like 2 months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most of our history classes. Yeah, even when I was in like elementary school and everything, it was a whole lot of American history and not that much Canadian.
Huh. That's weird.
Well, yeah, Canadian history is really boring.
Well, I would have thought that it's mostly Canadian history because in the U.S. it's mostly.
Well,
history.
nothing exciting happened. We didn't have the Indian Wars. I mean, when the Métis rose up, there was some a little bit of killing going on, but it wasn't a big thing. It wasn't huge. Canada kept most of its treaties, almost all of its treaties with the natives. That's boring.
It's next week, so you should tell all your Canadian people to celebrate anyway.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Have any groups been doing the Occupy movement thing in Canada?
Yeah, there was the huge Occupy Toronto, but the mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford, kicked them out. They got kicked out of the park about a month ago. But there was an Occupy in pretty much every major Canadian city. There was Occupy Vancouver, Occupy Montreal, Toronto, Edmonton. I think Toronto was just the longest lasting one though.
Wow.
Did you go to it? Check it out?
I went there, but it wasn't that great. It wasn't. There was just a lot of people drinking Starbucks coffee and taking photos with their iPhones.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Well, when you're occupying a place, you got to do something.
Or they're videotaping with their iPads. They're holding their iPads up with the crappy cameras on their iPads.
There were actually quite a few iPads too.
Yeah.
Did the police get violent, pepper spraying people, shooting them with rubber bullets or sandbags and stuff?
No, all they did at Occupy Toronto was they arrested people who were going crazy, but they didn't even really get violent. They just kind of like took them down and then arrested them if the people got violent. They only had to do that with like one person the entire time. There wasn't much police confrontation.
That's kind of amazing.
There's no guns. They don't allow guns and stuff, right?
Well, Canada has guns. It's the handguns that there's a lot of rules regarding. But
Yeah.
People have rifles though?
When I was a kid,
Well, they have a long gun registry. If you have a long gun, you have to go on a gun registry and be,
Yep.
Yeah.
A long gun.
Like a rifle.
Yeah.
Or a shotgun. Yeah, when I was a kid, we had a .22 rifle and a shotgun, and it was no big deal. It's the handguns that there's major rules on. Major rules.
Seems like long guns are more dangerous, right?
No. You can't, it's really hard to conceal a long gun.
Oh, okay.
It's really hard to rob a bank with a long gun. It's really hard to, I mean, it's easier to smack someone over the head with one rather than shoot them because they're a long gun. You know, you can't get around corners with them.
No, yeah, it's strange too because usually when people buy long guns, they're not using them to kill people. They're using it for hunting. But when people buy handguns,
Yeah, handguns are primarily made for killing people. And so they're extremely limited in Canada and Britain and the Netherlands and Norway and Sweden and all these other places, and they don't have anywhere near the murders there that we do here. Not with guns, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's the part I miss. That's the part I miss about Canada is the you know, so many people just love their handguns around here that living is a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen a handgun in real life before.
Oh, whoa! All right. Well, hey, thanks, Zizang. Tell everybody about Martin Luther King.
Wait, what?
Tell everybody about Martin Luther King.
What about Martin Luther King?
Tell them that it's his birthday. Tell Canadians that it's his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to everyone in Canada. Just to let you know, it's Martin Luther King's birthday.
Hey Zizang, I'm gonna tell Kenny to call you back in a week when I come back next Monday, because I would like to talk more about Canada if you don't mind.
Yes, we can have Canadian talk.
Yeah.
All right, Canada talk with Zizang and Dan. All right, thanks, Zizang. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Have a good one, man.
There he goes.
That's awesome.
Canada
Zizang.
talk. Yeah, Zizang.
Yeah. He has an accent. I can tell.
You can hear it, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
My house is in Vancouver.
No, it's like oh. When you say ow, you say oh.
House. My house is in Vancouver, eh? I'm from Vancouver.
I don't think he said a at all.
I'm from Toronto.
No, you talk like this. It's kind of a Nova Scotia accent, a little bit.
Did you guys go away, or?
What?
Oh, no, you still say house. House sometimes.
House? No, I say sorry.
Sorry, oh, sorry.
I say sorry. Instead of sorry. Sorry sounds weird.
Sorry.
It's sorry. That's how you properly pronounce it.
Yeah,
it's a process, man.
Process, yeah.
I eat processed cheese.
Sorry, I think I hear sorry.
And then I tell people sorry for eating processed cheese.
All right, well, it's getting down to it. We only have probably about 2 minutes left on the show. No, it's only 30 seconds.
Yeah,
what's the minute thing?
Man, the hour just goes by so quick sitting here talking and stuff.
It's happened again. Oh, we're getting a phone call. What the? Oh, Viva. Hey, it's the end of the show.
Hey, Viva.
Hey.
Only 10 seconds.
Yeah, the show's almost over.
Oh, God, I just wanted to say hey.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, and I wanted to say you were awesome. You and your googly eyes were just super awesome.
Viva, do you want to come on the show on the 17th?
Yeah.
17th of January?
17th.
At 2 o'clock?
17th.
Yeah.
Alright, it's scheduled for the 17th.
Alright.
Well, it was nice to talk to you briefly, at least.
What?
It was nice to talk to you briefly, at least.
Oh.
What? What?
She can hear the music and stuff, too.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, La Bebe.
Thanks, La Bebe. Yeah, thanks, TCTV.
Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, Facebook.
Hell yeah. No.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Bye-bye.
Suddenly, we will not be on the couch anymore. You realize I'm just going to go buy a sheet and make a banner, and because I'm tired of waiting for your ass.